Hey there guys, so the last time in anime, we saw that Kai and his unit were making their way to the southern region of the spirit race, but the hero of spirit was targeted by the hero of beast kin, Raphael, and she also had that last riser on her side who was targeting every hero who recalls Sid, but Kyoko smartly saved her life and ran off, and on the other side, our group found a nice place to set up a camp near the hot springs. Their Reiren and Rin were busy fighting each other as love rivals. And right then their fun time got interrupted by a mythical beast who attacked their camp. Everyone made their combined efforts to hold it back, and Reiren teleports it away. But Kai got injured while saving Rin, so as he falls to sleep for some rest, he heard a voice calling him out to a place, and surprisingly, Rin and Jean also heard that same voice. So Reiren took them to where that voice told them to visit. It looked like a megalith from the outside and the voice kept calling them inside. But Reiren couldn't hear the voice and Rin knew the voice is coming from the inside, which is why they left Reiren behind to guard the entrance to go inside themselves. It looked like the graveyard from the inside and Rin could sense a strong power, but it's not magic, and at the center of the place was a stone statue, so Jean thought it was a temple. But Kai felt as though he had seen this statue somewhere. There the statue spoke that she's thankful they came upon her call, and assured her she's not a threat as she's powerless. But she's from the same world Kai came from, where the humans won the Great War, and she was waiting here for the one who could take Sid's place in this world. She knew him too well and told Kai to look at her carefully, which she did and realized that she's the prophetic god. Her name was Arsla Salaka, and she can see the future. So she's the one who gave the prophecy and the light sword to Sid, for which Sid was known as prophet, but Kai always believed she never existed, but humans had worshipped her long ago. Which is why the Great War began, and she made the code holder with every ounce of her power to protect humanity. Kai remembered hearing her voice giving her information on the light sword before. So the goddess was happy that Kai was the one who found her light sword in this world, but she called Rin and Jean along with Kai to give out a prophecy. She had used all her power, which is why she was able to stop world reincarnation. Kai asked about this, and Arsla herself didn't know what world reincarnation is exactly. But she knows this has caused the world to overwrite itself by fake history, and because of it Sid's existence had been erased, so Jean asked if their struggle is also fake. Humans have sacrificed themselves and held on until now, so Goddess told her that world reincarnation is a fate reversal phenomenal, but the reverse was incomplete, and if that's the case, then the caster should have wiped out the humanity instead of having them fight again, and the humans still exist because they held on and they are turning the tables now, proving their efforts weren't futile. But Arsla then gave this mission to Jean to correct this world in place of Sid as the new hero. She had her eyes on this world for a long time and saw everything and found that few exist that could take Sid's place, and Jean is one of them, and Kai is the second who defeated Vanessa. But Kai shouldn't exist in this world, which is why Arsla chose Jean as the best replacement, and to save the world she has to go on as she's going now and defeat all the heroes and the last riser. But no one knows who the last riser is, so Jean asked what will happen if they complete this mission. Goddess herself doesn't know because the change depends on how much the erosion has caused the world reincarnation, so it's unknown if the world will change back to normal or proceed as it is. Because of that, for now they could only go on to fight the other races, but she had high expectations of Kai and Rin. Then their talk ends. And Rin felt but couldn't tell if the goddess was dangerous or not, because her presence comforted her and gave off bad vibes as well. So Kai was sure it's fine because she created the code holder to save humanity. Then outside Reiren asked what happened, but Jean makes up that nothing happened to hide this matter from her. There Reiren holds Rin and took her to gather some herb to make elven medicine, and Kai teased Jean calling her the new prophet. But he promised her he'll stay with her through thick and thin to end this great war. Jean was set to do what she had to, which was exactly the same Jean Kai knew would have done. So Jean asked him about their relationship from the old world, and Kai told her they were childhood friends and colleagues, so Jean asked him to become friends in this world as well. There Reiren and Rin got back, but the herbs were stinky. Yet Reiren made the medicine from it and Rin was opposed to letting Kai drink it because it smells so nasty that anyone could die just from its smell. So Reiren drank the medicine herself and suddenly vomits blood, but she didn't die, so it's partially proves to be safe. She pours the drink to Kai and Kai took a sip. But soon they were about to cross the border of the Uluan Federation and Saki came out to keep an eye on the surroundings. There she saw a pyramid and Kai knew it was the graveyard. So they stopped for a while as it's one of the buildings that sealed away the four races back in his world, and since it's Uluan Federation, this must be the place where Spirit Race was sealed. There the water ball started to fall down from sky, so the unit got full ready to fight, but the bullets just goes through its body, so Jean orders others to get inside the car. But it's a water body of a spirit, so every attack were useless except for fire, and then Yuluan Federation unit attacked them with fire and the slime started to gather up. So the Bamung used Agni explosion to destroy it. He's the head of the Yuluan Federation and he knew they were coming here. Fallon is an old acquaintance of Bamung. So she goes of knowing Bamung is just gonna talk non-stop. But Rin warned them the spirit is still here and it surrounded them from all sides, so Kai prepared a heavy attack to make a way to get out. But first, Bamung wanted to stop by one place, and the place was near Graveyard. There's a lake he's investigating because supposedly it shouldn't be here. And Rin knew it's not a lake but the spirit. That spirit then came out as she turns out to be the hero of the spirit race, Kyoko herself. But right there our episode 10 ends, but stay tuned to watch its next episodes. And for that subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. And most of all drop a like if you enjoyed the episode, so take care.